Operation Lucky Strike is a full-scale readiness exercise. The intent was to demonstrate our ability to execute all of our core mission essential tasks and objectives for a wartime planning.
I mean, really, for the past 2 decades, we've been involved in combat operations against an insurgency. We've been doing counterinsurgency operations. And so for a lot of our airmen, for the majority of them, they've never really had to see what an operation against a near-peer adversary or a peer adversary is going to look like. The constant barragement of mortars and bombing, and as we simulated that throughout this past weekend, putting on and taking off gas masks, understanding what the alarms sound like, knowing how to react in an appropriate time frame, and all the while continuing to work through these hardships and that fog and friction of combat that we see sometimes, learning to be able to do their job and to be able to push through it.
The Mission Support Group had a huge role in this exercise. They staffed the Emergency Operations Center, which was responsible for coordinating all responses to emergencies that happened on the base. For example, rocket attacks, UAV attacks, and car crashes, all kinds of exercise injects that we had. Our operations and maintenance groups were able to generate 18 sorties to demonstrate their mission and operate out of 2 different locations and demonstrate the Agile Combat employment.
So what an ICT is the integrated combat term. It's when we quickly refuel and rearm an aircraft to get it back in the air. In the austere environment, multiple capable airmen, it'd be awesome, mainly because you can take less people. For example, myself, I would be able to do my job as well as fuel the aircraft or marshal the aircraft. So having multiple capable airmen that has multiple specialties will make it extremely quicker. We'll be lighter on our feet and we'll be able to move quickly.
We are providing mission assurance and protection to the networks that our teams would use in a deployed flight ops environment. So our job is to make sure that they are able to, in coordination with the communications squadron, our job is to make sure they're able to continue to fight the war and pursue the operations that they need to do.
It really shows you how resilient our airmen are and how innovative they really are. When something doesn't go right or didn't go right, they quickly came back, said, okay, how do we fix this? Let's make it better. And the next time they went out, just crush it.